sure you're up early with Moby. Moby in the morning gets on nice and early, and at 6:05 he's got tickets for you to go see Jamie Johnson and Merle Haggard in concert. And also tomorrow at 8:05, Moby's got tickets to go see Rodney Athens.
Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to A.B. Weathersby Field. It's our hometown Gladiators take on Gainesville. We're going to call out the starting lineups. If you line up on the baseline closest to you. Starting with Gainesville High School, number 3, Michael Geddes. Number 7, Sims Griffith. Number 4, Skylar Weber. Number 20, Caleb Whittington. Number 21, Hunter Anglin. Number 5, Luke Moore. Number 6, Brandon Sewell. Number 2, Drew Satterfield. Number 14, Jonathan Geddes. And number 12, Mikey Gonzalez. The rest of the team will join them on the third base line, please. Starting lineup for the Gladiators. Number 5, Noah Fairbairn. Number 15, Patrick Matthews. Number 23, Jack Elliott Gower. Number 16, Hunter Cutts. Number 21, Luke Bennett. Number 19, Tucker Crumpton. Number 7, Trip Thompson. Number 18, Jordan Bonner. And number 4, Isaiah Sims. The rest of the players join him on the first base line, please. And if our stands will rise and aim to the right field wall as we listen to the national anthem. out for the Red Elephants, center fielder Michael Geddes.
All right, we're about to get underway here at AB Weathersby Field. Matchup between the Clarke Central Gladiators and the Red Elephants from Gainesville. First pitch is on the way from the right-hander Patrick Matthews. Out of the windup, fastball just outside. Here's the 1-0. Kicks and delivers. Check swing. Gonna say he held up. Ball low in the dirt. Another fastball. Count is 2-0. Well, after the appeal, they're gonna say it's 1-1. Line drive down the right field line. That's Michael Geddes for the Red Elephants. He's going to go for 2. It's down in the corner. He's going to stroll into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now batting number 7, shortstop, Sims Griffith.
That'll bring up Sims Griffith, shortstop for the Red Elephants, hitting .367 on the season. Matthews out of the stretch. Breaking ball called strike on the outside corner. 1-0. Geddes on second. None down here. Matthews keeping an eye on Geddes at second. Dancing around, going to get Matthews to step off here. Geddes has 24 stolen bases on the season and breaks towards second and comes back as Griffith takes a fastball low in the dirt. 1-1. Kicks, delivers. There goes Geddes to third. Throw down is in time but high, and he's going to slide under the tag. 25th stolen base of the season for Michael Geddes. Pitch was a called strike. Count is 1-2. None down with Geddes on third. 0-0 here on the top of the first. Matthews out of the stretch. Kicks and delivers. Swung on and missed. Dropped by the catcher. He's going to throw it on to first. Got him. Geddes is going to have to stay at third. Nice play there by Jack Elliott Gower to look him back, throw to first. Get the out, so 1 down. Top of the first. Brings on the left-handed hitting Skylar Weber. 500 on the season. Keep him off base and it's a victory here. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball, 0-1. If he's hitting 500, I don't know what his on base is. Got to be north of 600 somewhere, probably. Crowding the plate. Got a shin guard on. Another fastball taken on the inside half of the plate. Count is 0-2. Matthews, junior right-hander, kicks and delivers. Fastball taken low. It's in the dirt. Gets past Elliott Gower. But Geddes didn't have an eye on it, and it looked like Skylar Weber didn't let him know that it got to the backstop, so he was hung up at third. Didn't make a play to score. So it's going to be 1-2. Not much damage done. Matthews out of the stretch. Breaking ball taken high. 2-2. Two for Matthews. Taken outside. Breaking ball missed off the outside corner. 3-2. So after falling behind 0-2, Skylar Weber works the count full. 3-2 on the way, grounded sharply to second. Play is made, thrown over to first, but that's going to bring in Michael Geddes to score. So 2 down, none on. Top of the first. Geddes got on with a leadoff double, stole third, and then came home to score on the ground out. That was Trip Thompson, the freshman out at second, that made that play. So Matthews back in the windup, pitching to Caleb Whittington, who's hitting .400 on the season. Not many holes in this lineup, and that's why the Red Elephants are the number 10 team ranked in the entire country. Number 2 in the state of Georgia behind Loganville. Both teams are in the Gladiators region. Elephants are 13-2 overall, 5-1 in the region. Did their only loss come to Loganville? All right. So the number 3 team in the state, the only team to knock off the Red Elephants here. Here's the 1-2 for Matthews. Fastball taken down and away. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Breaking ball taken low in the dirt. Count is full. Here's the payoff pitch for Matthews. Fastball taken outside, ball 4. Caleb Whittington's going to stroll down to first. It's going to bring up Hunter England. England's only hitting a meager .357 for the Red Elephants. So it's not going to get much easier here for Matthews. First pitch fastball taken outside. 1-0. I'm going to guess that Whittington is not much of a threat to steal. Although he could be, you never know. Pretty big guy. One and one. Matthews out of the stretch from the belt. Breaking ball skied out into left center. Luke Bennett is under it, Isaiah Sims carts in front of him, makes the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run off of Michael Geddes' double, and we are headed to the bottom of the second. On the mound starting for Gainesville tonight is Jonathan Geddes. Catching is Weber. First base is Whittington. Gonzalez at second. England at third. Griffith at short. Outfield, left, center, right is Moore. Geddes, the brother of the guy on the mound, I guess. That's number 3, the dude that hit the double. And then in right is Sewell. So brothers on the mound and in center. Jonathan Geddes, the kid on the mound's only a freshman. Brother's a junior.
Leading off for the Gladiators, number 5, Noah Fairbairn.
What did that guy do? The second guy. He hit a double. He grounded out. He walked, didn't he? No, he struck out. Or, oh yeah, struck out and they had it thrown out at first. Yeah. Geddes out of the windup. 0-0 fastball. Down and in. Taken for a ball. Count is 1-0. It's Noah Fairbairn at the plate. Third baseman for the Gladiators. Geddes out of the windup. Left-hander deals. Fastball taken. Called a high strike. 1-1 here. Nobody out. Nobody on. Left-hander deals a breaking ball. It's going to bounce a couple feet short of the plate. Taken for a ball. 2-1. Red Elephants up 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Geddes kicks and delivers. Fouled back behind the plate. Tip looked like he got it off the end of the bat. Two and two. None on, none out. Geddes, the freshman, out of the windup. Fastball taken inside. Fairbairn has to scoot back out of the way of that one. Payoff pitch on the way. Called strike down low. Fairbairn does not like it. 2 steps down to first. He's going to have to redirect towards the dugout.
Now batting pitcher, Patrick Matthews.
One down here in the top of the first. That'll bring up Patrick Matthews, the junior pitcher for the Gladiators tonight. Geddes working quickly. Fastball swung through by Matthews, 0-1. Geddes doesn't take too much time to get into his motion. Fans appreciate it tonight. I'm sure it is a little chilly. 0-1 on the way. Off the plate a little bit. Matthews gave at it anyway. Count is 0-2 here quickly. Geddes delivers. Fastball high, swung through anyway by Matthews, down on strikes. 2 down here in the bottom of the first.
Now batting pitcher, Jack Elliott Gower.
Jack Elliott Gower comes up to the plate, catching tonight for the Gladiators. 0-0 on the way. About a 57-foot breaking ball taken for a ball. Count is 1-0. On the way. Fouled sharply high and out of play. Geddes just sticking with the fastball to get strikes. Can't seem to find any control of his breaking ball or any off-speed pitches. But he is just a freshman. 1-1 on the way. Off-speed pitch. Late call by the blue there. Count is 1-2. Geddes kicks and delivers. Off-speed pitch down. Catcher appeals to first. I'm not sure what for. Jack didn't even give it that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Get us to Elliott Gower. Grounded sharply, just foul down the right field line. That would have been extra bases. Outfield and infield pretty much straight away. Normal depth for Elliott Gower. 2-2 on the way. Taking ball low. Full count here. Out of the windup. Geddes delivers. Fouled back again. Out of the windup. Geddes. Fastball taken inside. Called out. Jack didn't like that one. Fans didn't like that one. Umpire must be cold. Somebody needs to get him some gloves. It's a little nippy on field level. So headed to the top of the second. Score is 1-0 Gainesville.
Starting off with Red Elephants, Luke Moore.
Luke Moore up for Gainesville. Number 6 hitter, 5 hitter, hitting .330 on the season. Right-hander waits, takes a breaking ball high from Patrick Matthews. One ball, no strikes, none out, nobody on. Out of the windup, Matthews again delivers high. Sophomore Brandon Sewell waits on deck for the Red Elephants. Matthews delivers, taken outside, 3-0. Do not want to walk the leadoff man here. Moore taking all the way. Fastball right down the middle, called strike. 3-1. Matthews delivers. Another late call by the umpire. He's going to call strike. I'm going to guess that one was halfway down his shins. Moore flipped the bat to the dugout like he was going to take off to first, but I don't know how you could think he was showing up the ump when the call was so late. And he goes down on strike, swinging through a high fastball from Patrick Matthews. One down here.
Now batting right fielder Brandon Sewell.
Second strikeout of the game for Matthews. Got Sims Griffith in the first. Brandon Sewell stands in. Sophomore right-handed hitter. Takes a fastball outside. Somebody had Isaiah Sims moving out there and left. Off-speed pitch taken for a strike, 1-1. 1-1 on the way from Matthews. Fastball called strike on the outside corner. Clearly a generous strike zone tonight. If I'm Matthews, I'm going to live out there. 1-2 on the way. Swung through a breaking ball down on strikes. Third strikeout of the night for Patrick. 2 down here. None on.
Now batting DH Drew Satterfield.
Junior Drew Satterfield, right-handed hitting DH, stands in. Matthews takes a sign, delivers, fastball on the outside corner, called strike. Oh, 1 on the way. Breaking ball called strike, inner half. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Matthews out of the windup. Fastball just misses high. Try to get him a chase. Satterfield didn't bite. Out of the windup. Breaking ball. Fouled off the fist down to the right side. One-two for Matthews out of the windup. Looped out towards second base. That could be over his head, and that's going to just get out of the reach of Thompson. Flare base hit. Nice work by Patrick Matthews. Gets a tough break there. Not much that Satterfield could do with it, so he flared it out towards right field, and Trip Thompson couldn't get a good read on it. Just out of the reach of him. Tried to make an over-the-shoulder grab. Couldn't quite get it, but Satterfield's going to have to stay at first. That's going to bring up Jonathan Geddes. Fastball misses outside. Count is 1-0. Excuse me, Mikey Gonzalez at the plate for Gainesville. Takes the 1-0 outside fastball. Count is now 2-0. 2 down. Be nice to get this number 9 guy out, not have to get back to the top of the lineup. Michael Geddes doubled down the right field line his last at bat. 2-0 on the way. Swung and fouled straight back. 2-1. Satterfield at first. Mikey Gonzalez at the plate. Second baseman tonight for the Gainesville Red Elephants. Second straight throw over by Patrick Matthews. Breaking ball for Matthews misses. They're going to call a strike. Taken by Gonzalez. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Out of the stretch from the belt, Matthews delivers fastball outside. Jack Elliott Gower has to slide over and block that one. Keeps Satterfield at first. Out of the stretch, Matthews delivers. There goes Satterfield. Fastball is swung, fouled out to the right side. Fairbairn's playing about base high over at third. Full count, 2 outs. Satterfield will be running on the pitch. Fastball rung him up. Second time tonight that a Gainesville player thought he had a walk, flipped his bat back toward the dugout and started towards first, only to be called out by the guy behind the plate. And I can't blame them. Both seemed questionable, but I'm not going to argue with it. Headed to the bottom of the second. Gladiators trailing Gainesville 1-0.
Starting off for the Gladiators, shortstop, Hunter Cuts.
Starting off the bottom half of the second here is Hunter Cuts. Get us out of the windup. Delivers to the Gladiators shortstop. Fastball outer half, called strike. 0-1. None on, none out. Get us working quickly. Out of the windup, another breaking ball bouncing a few feet short. Can't seem to quite corral that off-speed pitch he's got going. One on the way. Fastball grounded sharply, just foul. That'll make it 1-2. It's not getting dark here yet, but it is kind of gray, so the lights are on. One, two on the way. Breaking ball swung through, dropped by the catcher. He's going to have to throw him out at first, and he does. It's the 4th strikeout of the day.
Now batting number 21, Luke Bennett.
Center fielder Luke Bennett standing now for the Glads. 0-0 on the way. Fastball taken. Inner half called strike. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. As Bennett swings through a breaking ball. Gladiators need to take advantage of Geddes when he's struggling with that breaking ball. Left that one up in the strike zone. Can make him pay. 0-2, misses inside. And the way things have been going so far with this strike zone, I thought he was going to ring him up. Been able to get another hack. It's definitely a pitcher's night tonight, though. 1-2 is on the way, 1 down. And he hits him. Hit him right in the back. Did it not hit him? Must have hit his bat handle. Did that not hit him? Little confusion up here. It looked like he hit him. Apparently not. Bennett swings through a fastball. We got 5 strikeouts on the night for Jonathan Geddes. I'm not sure what happened there. It must have hit the handle of his bat or the I'm thinking it was the handle of the bat. Geddes kicks and delivers. One on the way from Geddes. Fastball taken high. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Fastball misses inside. 2-1. Geddes working from the windup. 2-1, swung through a miss. 2-2. 1 strike away from 6 consecutive strikeouts for the Glads. Two on the way. Kicks, delivers, breaking ball, misses low. Crumpton waits on the 3-2 from Geddes, swings and grounds it towards second base. Fields throws across the first, and that'll retire the side. So 3 up, 3 down through 2 straight frames for Geddes. Headed to the top of the 3rd. Red Elephants leading the Gladiators 1-0.
Leading off the Red Elephants, number 3, Michael Geddes.
Michael Geddes stands in for the Red Elephants. Start off the top of the 3rd. Matthews out of the windup. Off-speed pitches, misses down in the way. Again, Geddes takes 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, nobody on, nobody out. Looks like Sims and Bonner in left and right are both slightly more towards the lines than they are left center and right center. Geddes takes a fastball at the outside corner, 3-0. Be nice to keep this guy off the base path. Stole third in the first inning. On his way to scoring off a ground ball. Fastball inside corner, called strike. 3-1. Matthews kicks, delivers. Fastball skied out into right center. Bonner back to the wall. It's going to be over his fence and up against the wall. He knocks off the padding around the top of the wall, gets it in, and that's going to be a stand-up triple. Ball gets away. The relay throw was over Fairbairn's head, bounces off the cement wall, part of the dugout for the Red Elephants. And Crumpton was there to corral it. But out in right field, that ball that Geddes hit, it was either the ball that he hit or Bonner running into the wall. Knocks off the yellow padding around the top of the fence. It's either some sort of protective padding or just an alert for the umpire. I guess padding, but I don't know if anybody's getting high enough on that 8 or 9 foot fence to cut themselves. 12-foot fence? All right, 12-foot fence. Nobody's cutting a wrist on that fence. Count is 1-0. Off-speed pitch called strike. Matthews needs to live on the far peripheries of the strike zone here because he's getting the calls, as is Geddes. Off-speed pitch swung, gets away from Elliott Gower, but not far enough for Geddes to be able to score on it. Count is 1-2 here on Sims Griffith. Struck out his first time up. Tries to get him to chase outside, a little bit too far off the plate, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Geddes on third. Breaking ball, inside corner, just misses. Not sure if it was inside or high. Crumpton and Fairbairn both in at the corners. Sharp ground ball. I guess they'll try and go home. Another breaking ball taken inside. It's going to put a runner on first and third. Nobody out.
Batting number 4, Skylar Weber.
Left-handed hitting Skylar Weber coming up now. He grounded out to second base his first at bat, with Michael Geddes also on third. That was the only run of the game so far. Matthews out of the stretch. Fastball taken low. 1-0. One ball, no strike, none out. Runner on first and third for Gainesville. Matthews throws over to first. Checking on Griffith over there. Gainesville does have 73 stolen bases as a team this season, and there goes Griffith. Ball is lined out to center. Throw back to first, and you got to double him up. It was lined hard out to center. Geddes tags up and scores. The throw home didn't have much of a shot, but Griffith was stealing on the play. Crumpton had to come over to cut off the throw, but if he'd hold up at first and everybody had told Bennett there in center to throw back to first, they would have gotten the out and kept the anybody from being on the bases. I don't think they had a shot at Geddes either way. But now it's 2-0. Sims is going to stay over at first, and Caleb Whittenden, who walked in the first, stands in the play for Gainesville. And there he goes, stealing again. Off-speed pitch thrown. Good throw. Not quite in time. Got a great jump. That throw couldn't have been in a better spot, but he was already there when the ball got there. Second stolen base of the night for Gainesville. Another runner in scoring position. Chance for a big inning here. 0-1, one down. Matthews out of the stretch. Breaking ball. Inner half called strike. Whittenden did not like it. Been a few of those so far. 0-2 on the way. Fastball misses outside. Matthews taking his time. Kicks, delivers, grounded. Not a hard hit ball, but it's going right in between first and second. No need to throw home. Griffith going to come all the way around to score. Big hole there between first and second. Neither Crumpton nor Trip Thompson had a chance to make that play, and by the time Bonner got to it, he was pretty much all the way around to score. So it's 3-0 here at Gainesville. Top of the third. 2 runs so far this inning. 1 down. Whittenden with the single and RBI. That brings up Hunter Englund, who takes a fastball called strike on the outer half. Matthews out of the stretch. Blooped out into shallow left field, and that's going to drop for a hit. Whittenden's going to have to stay at second. Second bloop hit of the night for Gainesville. First one just out of the reach of Trip Thompson. For that one towards short. Luke Moore stands in, struck out last inning. Righty versus righty here. Breaking ball just misses high. 1-0. On the way. Fastball just off the plate, 2-0. Matthews out of the stretch. Delivers, swung through and missed. Fastball, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the third inning. Gainesville leading the Glads 3-0. 3 runs on 5 hits. Couple of walks. Another fastball swung through and missed. 2-2. Somebody has replaced the yellow padding out in right field. Not sure what happened to it. I thought it fell into the field rather than over behind the wall. Oh, it fell over behind the wall. Moore takes fastball off the outside corner. Full count. Do not want to walk the bases loaded here. Also don't want to give in to Moore. And he misses just outside. That is going to load the bases and bring up Brandon Sewell.
Batting, 36, right fielder, Brandon Sewell.
So with the bases loaded and the 300 hitting Brandon Sewell coming up, going to take a short little mound visit talk things over with Matthews. Be back in a second. Waits on the 1-2 for Matthews. Kicks, delivers, breaking ball, fouled off to the right side again. Looks like the wind is blowing steadily in, if I'm looking at that flag right. Maybe in and to the left. Fastball misses down and away, 2-2. On the way for Matthews. Bounces a breaking ball in there. Elliott Gower does a good job of blocking it. Keeps everybody where they are. The count is full though now. Missed the strike zone, and Sewell gets a free RBI. Crumpton is standing pretty much on the grass at first. On the way, grounded sharply between short and third. That's going to bring in one. Going to have a play at the plate. He's going to score easily. 2 runs are going to score. Going to keep that runner from advancing to third, though. So that's going to make it 5-zip here in the third. Matthews cruised through the lineup the first time of the round with the exception of the double to Geddes. Hit a little bit of a hiccup here in the third. See if we can get it going again with Satterfield. Misses outside, 1-0. Matthews out of the stretch. Fouled straight back into the screen, 1-1. Matthews from the belt. Delivers off-speed pitch, grounded to short. That could be 2, 6, 4, 3. It is. Oh, he dropped it at first. Crumpton couldn't quite field the short hop. Either that or it hit the heel of his glove. I couldn't tell over there, but he was stretching, tried to make the play, couldn't bring it in. So they get the 1 out at second. There's 2 down, runners at first and third. That's either going to be an error on the throw or on the catch over there. I'm not sure what it was. 2 outs still here. Top of the third. Matthews delivers a fastball. Fouled weakly off to the right side by Mikey Gonzalez, sophomore second baseman for Red Elephants. Coach wants his attention. Tried to stand in. Coach called him. Wants to give him a sign. Wonder if there's a steal on or something. Called fastball in the outer half. Runners stand put. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Satterfield's going to scamper down to second. I think Elliot Gower dropped the ball. Got away from him for just a half second. Satterfield takes off, so they got 2 runners in scoring position. Hit now might plate 2. Sims looks sort of shallow in left. Bonner's still pretty deep out in right. Breaking ball misses just inside. I don't want to judge Gonzalez too hard, but I don't think he can put one over Bonner's head going the other way with the wind blowing in on a cold night. 2-2 on the way. Fouled up and looks like it's going to be out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Moore on third, Satterfield on second. Matthews out of the stretch. Fastball misses high. Few inches from Gonzalez' hat bill. Three and 2. Three-two on the way. Another popped out of play. Gonzalez battling. Try the payoff pitch again here from Matthews. Kicks, delivers, misses just outside. Bases loaded again. Got to go back to the top of the lineup.
Now batting, number 3, Michael Getty.
Oh, on the way to Geddes. Breaking ball taken high. 1-0. Fastball again outside. Matthews almost got out of this inning a couple of batters ago. Couldn't quite connect on the double play effort. So here we are, 2-0, fouled straight back to the screen. Facing the Red Elephants leadoff man for the 3rd time. Geddes is the older brother of the Geddes pitching. Junior and a freshman. Breaking ball delivered, skied out to right. That's going to be caught by Bonner where the warning track would be. About 6 feet probably from the spot that Geddes hit it his previous at-bat that went off of the wall. This time Bonner pulls it in, retires the side. Red Elephants pick up a few runs off a few hits. Score is 5-0 here, headed to the bottom of the third.
Leading off for the Gladiators, second baseman, Clarke, Thompson.
Thompson stands in for the Glads, leading off the bottom of the third. Getty's still on the mound out of the wind-up, delivers a fastball for a called strike. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out. Getty's kicks, delivers another fastball for a called strike. 0-2. Oh-2 from Getty's. Swung on and missed. Quickly down on strikes is Thompson. One away here in the bottom of the third.
Now batting number 18, Jordan Bonner.
Right fielder Jordan Bonner stands in. Squares around a bunt. Tries to get it down. Straight back into the screen. No balls, one strike, one out. That'll bring the third baseman in a few steps on the grass. This time he swings away. Straight through a fastball, 0-2. On the way from Getty's. Fastball misses down and away, 1-2. Out of the windup. Swings through a fastball, another strikeout. That's seven strikeouts so far for the freshman left-hander from Gainesville. Left fielder Isaiah Sims stands in. Squares around a bunt, pulls back, takes high. 1-0. Sims waits on the 1-0. Takes fastball, called strike. Sims doesn't like it, but tonight is a night to be swinging. The older Gettys, fairly shallow in center. All the other outfielders, pretty normal depth. Sims takes high. In at third, back at first. If he could lay one down the first base line, he could jog. 2-1 on the way. Looks like he wanted to square around a bunt, pulls back. 3-1. Getty's out of the windup. Squares around to bunt. Takes inside. And that's the first base run of the night for the Gladiators. Getty goes perfect through 2 2/3. First base runner of the night. Walk by Sims. Back to the top of the order. Fairbairn. Struck out his first plate appearance. Getty's out of the stretch. There goes Sims down to second. Throw is in time, and they nail him. 3 down. That'll do it. Sims slides feet first right into a tag. Great throw by the Gainesville catcher, and that'll do it for the Gladiators here in the bottom of the third. Head to the top of the fourth. Still trailing Gainesville by 5. Got some other scores from around the area going on right now. Salem and Heritage, they're in a rain delay with Salem up 2-0 in the bottom of the second. Flowery Branch and Appalachie squared at 2-2 in the bottom of the fourth. Those are 6-2 and 5 in the region respectively. And Loganville up on Winder Barrow 1-0 in the top of the third. Loganville, that's the #1 team in the state and the #8 in the country. Matthews back out on the hill for the Gladiators. Fastball skied out into right. Bonner makes a nice play. Hit pretty sharply at him. Came in, then had to run to his left, stuck out his glove, pulled it in. That'll bring up Skylar Weber. Grounded out and has a sac fly on the night. Takes a breaking ball in the outside corner. Looked like he was taken all the way on that one. Oh-1 for Matthews. Fouled sharply down the right field line. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top 4. Pitch on the way for Matthews. Flied lazily out down the line. Probably foul, and Jordan Bonner dives for it. Makes a play just into foul territory. Nice catch by Bonner. Good effort out there by the right fielder. Puts away Skylar Weber.
Now batting first baseman, Caleb Whittington.
Geddes flied out to Bonner. Griffith flied out to Bonner. Weber flied out to Bonner. Last 3 outs. Let's see if we can get one more. Fastball misses just outside to Caleb Whittington. 1-0. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Nobody on for the Elephants. Breaking ball in the dirt. 2-0. Whittington walked and had an RBI single. Matthews out of the windup. Delivers a fastball on the outer half called strike. 2-1. Two, 1. Line straight back up the middle. Never got more than 10 feet off the ground, but it's going to be caught in center by Luke Bennett. Whittington hit that one pretty hard, right at a guy. 3 down. Headed to the bottom of the 4th, still trailing Gainesville, 5-zip.
Leading off for the Gladiators, third baseman, Noah Fairbairn.
Fairbairn will get another crack. He was up to bat when Isaiah Sims was thrown out to end the bottom of the 3rd. Fairbairn sort of got a Gary Sheffield bat waggle. Not quite as extreme. Takes fastball low, 1-0. Geddes out of the windup. Another fastball low. 2 balls, no strikes. None on, none out. Wind's still blowing in and right. Two-0 on the way. Fastball, questionable, called strike, outside corner. Two-1 on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Probably not a strike, but tonight you got to be swinging. It's nippy. The wind is blowing. Umpire's got cold hands or cold ears, whatever, and going to take a fastball low. Full count, 3-2. Let's get a leadoff base runner here. Payoff pitch on the way. Fastball in the dirt. I'm not sure what the appeal was for. Fairbairn's going to trot down to first.
Now batting, pitcher Patrick Matthews.
Patrick Matthews up to the plate. Right-handed starting pitcher for the Glads tonight. Waits on the 0-0 from Geddes. Lays down a bunt right back to Geddes. He's going to go to second to get Fairbairn. He slides into the tag, and it's going to come out of the shortstop's glove. Everybody's going to be safe. Not a great throw by Geddes there. Let his shortstop's hands right into the cleats of Fairbairn. Looked like he just kicked it out and the ball scooted away from him.
Number 23, Jack Elliott Gower.
So Matthews lays down what would have been a sack bunt. No chance for any play on him. Jack Elliott Gower, catcher, stands in. He's going to take a fastball low. Called strike. No balls, one strike, none out. Fairbairn on second. Matthews on first. Chance to put a dent into this lead. Geddes out of the stretch. Jack swings through an off-speed pitch. 0-2. $5-0 Gainesville here, bottom of the fourth. Geddes out of the stretch. Fastball swung through. He's going to try and throw back down to first. Catcher short hops his first baseman Whittington. Looks like it bounced up and hit him in the face. He's going to take a minute. I'm not sure why he was even throwing back to first. Matthews wasn't that far off the base to deserve a throw, but maybe he thought he could double him up. Got Jack Elliott Gower down on strikes. Said it hit him right in the nose. I don't see any blood. All right, so Whittington's going to be all right. That'll bring up Cutts. Hunter struck out swinging his first at bat. Running scoring position here for the Glads shortstop. He hits one out into right field deep. Sewell and Geddes both converge on it, and their arms collide. I don't think it was much of a body collision. They're both all right. Fairbairn's going to tag up from second, slide safely into third without a throw. Geddes might be shaken up a little bit, but they're both walking and seem to be all right. I don't think it was anything serious, but looked like when they stuck their gloves up, their arms collided. Coach is going to check on him anyway. It's runners on first and third, 2 down when we come back.
Gladiators, Luke Bennett.
Right-handed hitting center fielder Luke Bennett up now. Base hit will score a run. Be a nice time to get one back. Fairbairn on third. Getty's out of the stretch. Delivers a fastball. Called strike on the outside corner. Geddes delivers a breaking ball. Bennett looked like he was trying to turn it and take it off of the shoulder, but it's a called strike. So the count is no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Geddes trying to work out of a jam, 1 pitch away. Swung through a fastball. He's going to head down to first, and they're going to throw him out after it gets away from the catcher. Side is retired. So after getting 2 on, not able to bring him around to score, headed to the top of the 5th, still trailing Gainesville, 5-0. Going to make a pitching change here for the Gladiators. Going to take the pitcher and center fielder and swap them. Matthews to center, Luke Bennett on the mound. Matthews goes 4 full innings. 5 runs on the scoreboard. I think maybe only 4 of them were earned. So pretty good start for Patrick Matthews against the number 10 team in the country. Minus a throwing error, it'd be 4-zip. Timely hitter too by the Gladiators, and we'd have a real close game. Matthews struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Gainesville batters.
Now pitching for the Gladiators.
Walked a couple.
Luke Bennett. Coming up to bat for the Red Elephants, Hunter England.
Hunter England up for Gainesville. Bennett, right-hander out of the windup. Fastball misses high, 1-0. Off-speed pitch. Gets between Elliott Gower's legs and back to the fence, 2-0. On the way from Bennett, grounded sharply to third. Fairbairn dives, gets under his glove, and it's going to get out to left field for a base hit. Nice try there by Noah at third. Hit really sharply to his left. Just try to make a stab at it. England is 2 for 3 on the night. A couple of base hits, fly out. That'll bring up Luke Moore. Has a walk and a strikeout tonight. Bennett from the stretch. Breaking ball taken for a strike on the inside corner. 0-1 on the way. Popped, and Jordan Bonner gives it a chase. It's going to fall in play, but just not able to get to it. Bonner does play pretty deep out in right field. Worth the trade-off tonight so far, though. Caught a couple of balls out there deep. Wasn't able to get to that short one on time. No balls, 2 strikes here on Moore. England on first, nobody out. Breaking ball fouled straight up and out of play. Oh, 0-2 again from Bennett. Again, it's fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks, delivers, breaking ball, misses high, 1-2. Infield pretty much straight up. Crumpton holding England on over there at first. Outfield as usual. Fly ball out into left center. Sims and Matthews both under it. Matthews is going to make the catch. England trots back to first, 1 down.
Now batting, number 6, Brandon Sewell.
Brandon Sewell, strikeout in a single tonight. Stands in with his team up 5-0 here in the top of the 5th. 1 down. Bennett from the stretch. Breaking ball just misses on the inside corner. Must have been a tad high. Another ground ball hit sharply between third and short. That's going to be a base hit for Sewell, his second of the night. England's going to move to second and no further. But Gainesville's got a couple of runners on here with 1 down, and DH Drew Satterfield coming up. Has a hit and reached on an error. Bennett from the stretch to Satterfield. Fastball low, swung on and missed. Got him to chase one there. Bennett looks to throw back to second. England gets back, nobody even holding him on. Going to talk things over with Cutts. It must have been a sign from Elliot Gower to give him some attention out there at second. Matthews shaded slightly left of that 363 out there on the upper wall in center. Pretty big gap in right center. All right, here we go. 0-1 from Bennett. Breaking ball taken for a called strike. Inner half. That's been a strike all night. And if you're Jack Elliott Gower, you got to be setting off a couple inches off the plate for every pitch, and he does again and gets it. Generous late call from the umpire. Satterfield doesn't like it, but those have been going both ways all night. We might get an argument here from Gainesville's head coach. No, he's just going to substitute.
Coming in for the Red Elephants, number 1, Luke Maddox.
We got a substitution for Mikey Gonzalez. Left-handed hitter, number 1. I'll get his name in a second. Luke Max. Waits on the 0-0 from Bennett. Pops a bunt towards third base, and it is a beauty. Just got him. Nice toss by Noah Fairbairn to retire the side. Sort of a line drive, popped up bunt with backspin on it towards third. Nice bunt there by Luke Max. I guess that's why they brought him in, to try and get one down. He did, but just couldn't outrun. Nice throw by Fairbairn. So headed to the bottom of the 5th. Still trailing Gainesville 5-0.
Starting it off for the Gladiators, number 19, Tucker Crumpton.
Start off the 5th, Tucker Crumpton. Getty's still on the mound for Gainesville. Out of the windup, delivers a fastball. It's fouled off to the right side, 0-1. Getty's out of the windup. Kick, delivers, breaking ball, down on the wave, called a strike anyway. 0-2. Not a big fan of the strike zone, but at least it seems like they're going both ways. Fastball swung and tipped back. Looked like it hit the umpire's chest protector. It's going to stay 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, none out. Bottom of the 5th. Nobody on. Geddes to Crumpton on the way. Swung through a breaking ball, down on strikes. One away. Crumpton's first strikeout of the game, but that's Geddes' 9th.
Now batting second baseman, Trip Thompson.
Excuse me, 10th. Strong performance from the left-hander out of Gainesville. Trip Thompson stands in here for the Glads. 0-0 on the way. Swung and fouled straight back. Geddes delivers, tries to lay down a bunt, pulls back, taken low for a ball. They appeal, and he's fine. 1-1. Geddes delivers from the windup, fastball inside. 2-1. Two-one on the way from Geddes. Another fastball inside. 3-1. Got to get a base runner to get some runs. Might as well be a walk. Don't chase anything here. Grounded towards third. Play is made across to first. 2 down. Thompson got his pitch, just couldn't put in the right spot. That'll bring up Jordan Bonner, the right fielder. Pitch on the way. Tries to lay down a bunt right back at Geddes. He's going to casually throw it over to first, and that'll do it for the Glads here in the 5th. Head to the top of the 6th, still trailing 6-0.
Starting it off for the Red Elephants, center fielder Michael Geddes.
Michael Geddes stands in for Gainesville. Lead off here at the top of the 6th. Takes an off-speed pitch from Bennett, down and away, 1-0. Bennett out of the windup. Fastball skied straight up over towards the Gladiators dugout. Gives chase, but just a few feet out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike here on the leadoff man and center fielder for the Red Elephants. Geddes has a double, a triple, and is flied out deep to right. Pitch on the way from Bennett. Ground ball sharply hit past Fairbairn out into left. And that's a single for Michael Geddes.
Now 9, shortstop, Sims, Griffith.
Red Elephants shortstop Griffith up to the plate. None out. Bennett out of the stretch. Fastball high. 1-0. Skylar Weber waits on deck. Bennett out of the stretch. Fastball called strike. Bottom half of the strike zone. Bennett going to throw back over to first. Check on Geddes. There goes Geddes down to second, and he pops up a bunt. Catch it and throw to first, and you got the double play. And they got it. So Geddes takes off for second as Griffith lays down a bunt, but pops it up to Jack Elliott Gower. If that was a sacrifice bunt, I'm not sure why they had the steal on. It's not a hit and run. You're not moving any infielders by bunting. Skylar Weber stands in, takes first pitch outside, count is 1-0. Very nice double play for the Glads here to get 2 out. Line just a few inches over Tucker Crumpton's glove at first. He's going to try and make a play for second. Jordan Bonner's going to throw him out. Safe! Oh my God, he called him safe. Ball beat him. Generally, if the ball beats him and the glove's in the vicinity, he's out. I don't know what... Hunter Cutts looks dumbfounded out there at short. He had the glove in the area. If he's going to say he slid under the tag, that's the only explanation. I don't know, but the ball beat him by a good ways. Jordan Bonner made a perfect throw. And Skylar Weber's aggressiveness does pay off. Going to have a discussion out there with the member of the Glad's coaching staff. Going to need an explanation of that ruling. Should give one to the fans too. I don't know. So I guess they're going to rule that a double for Weber. Caleb Wittenden, first baseman, stands in. Takes a first pitch low, 1-0. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Breaking ball low, 2-0. Real tough break for Bennett on the mound. Looked like he was out of this inning. Instead, the Red Elephants have a runner in scoring position. Wittenden with the chance to really frustrate the Gladiators pitcher. Goes for the pickoff move at second. Not that close. Fastball misses inside. 3-0. From Bennett out of the stretch, taken all the way. Fastball down the middle, called strike. 3-1. Bennett very deliberate. Kicks, delivers. Fastball grounded sharply down the third base line, and that is fair. That call at second is going to come back to bite the Gladiators. That's going to be an RBI double for Whittenden. Skylar Weber's going to come all the way around to score. Sharply hit ball right down the third base line and over the bag. Fairbairn playing several steps towards the middle of the infield. Didn't have any kind of a shot at it. Weber comes around and scores easily. 6-zip. Gainesville. That'll bring up Hunter Anglin. England's got 2 singles and a fly out to left on the night. Tries to lay down a bunt, fouls it straight back. See if that brings in Fairbairn a little bit. He's still deeper than base high. Crumpton's normal depth over there for a first baseman. Fastball, breaking ball, swung through and missed. 0-2. So he tries to lay down a bunt, fouls it back. Not going to go back to that anymore. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Let's put him away here. Fastball shot out into left. That's going to drop. Sims is going to throw it, trying to get it in. Not going to be a play at the plate. Sort of a soft liner out into left. And 2 more runs are going to score after that unfortunate call out there at second. Would have ended the inning and kept it at 5-0. Instead, it's 7-0 after Whittenden hits a double and they get a single from England. Luke Moore stands in. Breaking ball outer half, called strike. Oh, 0-1 on the way from Bennett. Bounces one in the dirt. England's going to advance a second as he gets away from the backstop. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Gainesville's got a runner on second. Ground ball hits sharply in between short and third. Sims is going to come up and get it. Still no chance as it dies in that grass out there in left field and rolls to him. Another runner is going to come around and score. 8-zip Gainesville. They've had 3 or 4 run-scoring hits where it just seems like it was short and to the right of Isaiah Sims. Still 2 down. Sewell's up for Gainesville. Runner on first. Fastball taken outside, 1-0. Sewell's got a couple of hits and a strikeout. Bennett goes for the pickoff move over towards first. And the Gainesville dugout lets him know it was not even close. 2-0 here to Sewell. Bennett out of the stretch. Sewell swings right over top of an off-speed pitch, 2-1. One more out, get out of this inning, Bennett. Breaking ball hits sharply out into left. That's going to be another base hit. Sewell's got 3 singles on the night. It's going to be runners on first and second.
Now batting number 2, Drew Satterfield.
Drew Satterfield, the DH, would be up. We got a replacement here. Right-handed hitting number 23. Runners on first and second for Gainesville. Bennett out of the stretch from the belt, delivers fastball, called strike on the outside corner. Bennett delivers. The 0-1, it's going to be 1-1.
Now batting number 23, Drew Wright.
See it early, right here.
Drew Wright's the batter. 1-1 on the right-hander. High chopper to short. Fairbairn's going to come across and field it. Throws just in time, and they got him. Close call over there. They're going to call him out. That's going to retire the side, headed to the bottom of the 6th. It is Gainesville 8, Clarke Central nothing. Got to get some runs.
Now batting number 4, Isaiah Sims.
Sims leads it off for the Glads here in the bottom of the 6th. Getty's still on the mound, and he hits Sims in the back of the leg. Sims on base for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting the 3rd baseman, number 5, Noah Fairbairn.
Back to the top of the order, Fairbairn stands in. Sims on first, Getty's out of the stretch. From the chest, delivers another fastball down and in. Getty's delivers, fastball outside. 3 straight balls from the left-hander. Need base runners. Might want to take here till he finds a strike zone. Fairbairn looked like he may have been taken all the way. Takes a fastball, called strike, 2-1. Getty's delivers. Fairbairn lays down a bunt, just foul. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Sims over at first. Fairbairn waits on Gaddison. They got Sims picked off. Nope, they're going to call him safe. Sims was leaning towards second. Getty's threw behind him. And I think the Glads might have been the beneficiary on that one. A little makeup for that call out at second. Hopefully that call leads to 2 runs. 2-2 again from Getty's. Taken high and outside. Fairbairn waits on the payoff pitch. On the way. Takes outside. 2 straight base runners for the Glads.
Now batting number 15, Patrick Matthews.
First time tonight we've gotten 2 on in a row. Patrick Matthews, starting pitcher. Current center fielder, stands in. Getty's out of the stretch. Squares around a bunt. Takes high. Getty's struggling a little bit with his control for the first time all game. Missed with a few pitches so far that were not even close. Be a little bit disciplined. Lays down a great bunt. He's going to have to throw to first, and he just got him. Great bunt there by Patrick Matthews. Could not quite leg it out, but got runners at second and third. That'll bring up Elliot Gower. 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position. We got a mound meeting. Are we getting rain? Starting to get a tiny bit of rain here. Geddes delivers. Swung on and missed by Elliott Gower. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on second and third for the Glads. Geddes kicks, delivers. Off-speed pitch. Few inches off the plate, gonna be a strike. That's just the way it's been. Oh and 2. Infield in all the way around. Creeping in. Gonna try and cut him down at the plate. Not necessary as he takes strike 3. Breaking ball. Came back in and caught the plate. It must have been looking for the heater. Elliott Gower down on strikes. 2 away. Got the first 2 on. Got the next 2 out. Cuts is the last chance to bring in a couple of runs. Takes a fastball. I'm going to guess 4 or 5 inches off the plate, and it's called a strike. Geddes out of the windup. Cuts, waits. Fastball over the... Starting to get a little bit frustrating. Legitimately over the paint in the other batter's box. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swung and grounded to short, and it's bobbled. Safe at first, comes around to score. Safe. Everybody's safe. Throws behind him at third. Trying to get Fairbairn diving back into third. And now the score is 8-1. So that's going to be an error on the shortstop, Griffith. Luke Bennett's got a chance to bring in another run here for the Glads. Fairbairn at third, cuts it first, 2 down. Geddes out of the stretch. Misses outside. Got some umbrellas out in the stands. One 0 on the way. Taken for a ball inside. Here's the 2-0 from Geddes. Bennett takes on the inside corner for a called strike. Steady drizzle now coming down here. Here's the 2-1. Taken low, 3-1. Crumpton waits on deck. Swung on and looped foul down the right field line. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's a payoff pitch from Geddes. Swung through a missed, and that'll retire it. Get a couple of hits, 1 run out of it. Headed to the top of the 7th. 8-1 Gainesville.
Now pitching for the Gladiators, number 17, Terry McHugh. Batting for the Red Elephants, number 12, Mikey Gonzalez.
Going to make another pitching change here for the Glads. Luke Bennett is out of the game now. Terry McHugh in on the mound. Mikey Gonzalez takes a fastball down the middle for a called strike, 0-1. Top of the 7th here at A.B. Weathersby Field. 8-1 Gainesville over the Gladiators. Gonzalez takes a fastball in the outer half, 0-2. Swung on and fouled back to the fence. Gonzalez has a strikeout, a walk, and then was pulled for an at-bat. Able to pull a guy, bring him back in on this level of ball. So they pulled him. His replacement bunted and was thrown out. And Gonzalez here flies out down the right field line. Crumpton fields it over by the fence.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Geddes.
And we are back to the top of the order. Michael Geddes. If he hit a home run, he would have the cycle for the night. Not that I'm rooting for that, of course, but single, double, and a triple. Takes a called strike on the outer half. McHugh out of the windup. Delivers. Flied out to Sims, who is, looks like he may have lost it in the lights for a second. Recovers and makes the catch. 2 down. Probably made McHugh nervous for a second.
Number 7, Sims Griffith.
Sims Griffith now up. Short stop for Gainesville. McHugh pitching from the windup. Fastball grounded sharply. Crumpton dives, smothers it, throws over to McHugh at first. Nice play to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Headed to the bottom of the 7th. Gladiators still trailing 8-0, but great play over at first by Tucker Crumpton. Catcher throws it pretty well.
Starting off for the Gladiators, number 19, Tucker Crumpton.
Tucker Crumpton up for the Glads. Made that diving stop to into the top of the 7th. Trying to get things started here in the bottom of the last. Getty's still on the mound, working for the complete game. Pitch on the way. Swung through and fouled into the catcher's mitt. 0-1. Crumpton has grounded his second and struck out tonight. Takes a breaking ball in the dirt. One on the way from Getty's. Fastball swung on and missed. One-two on the way. Breaking ball. Taken outside. 2-2. Fastball inside corner, called strike. Crumpton did not like that one. Can't really blame him.
Now batting, second baseman, Tripp Thompson.
Oh, on the way to Tripp Thompson. Squares around a bunt and then runs into it. If that's fair, he's out. Umpire's calling it foul. Bounced off of the dirt behind the plate, I guess, instead of the plate itself. So Thompson trying to get things started here with a bunt in the bottom of the last. No balls, 1 strike, 1 down. Geddes 2 outs away from a complete game. Geddes kicks and delivers. Thompson swings through a fastball. No balls, 2 strikes. Geddes from the windup. Fastball swung on and missed, 2 down.
Number 18, right fielder Jordan Bonner.
Jordan Bonner is going to be the last attempt to try and get a guy on base, and he's going to ground a bunt straight to Geddes, who barehand fields it, throws to first for the complete game. And Gainesville's going to had a 2-hitter. No-hitter. 3 guys get on base. And for some reason I thought he'd given up a hit. But Geddes throws a complete game no-hitter. And that'll do it here at A.B. Weathersby Field as Gainesville takes out the Glads 8-1.